Alright, this is the review for the exponential function test, okay? Number 1, Chase scored 14 points on Monday, and he doubled his score each day after. How many points did he score on Thursday? So, if you look at it, okay, you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay? So, on Monday he scores 14. Now, he doubles it. You double 14, you get 28. You double 28, you get 56. You double 56, you get 112. So this should be our answer right here, okay? Now, the other way that you could do it, okay, remember, y is equal to a times b to the x power, right? So y is equal to a, which is our initial value, which is 14, times b. We double, so that's times 2 to the x power, okay? Now, remember, Monday's day 0, so Tuesday's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 days later, right? So 14 times 2 to the third power. To exponent 3. See? 112. Those are the two ways that we can do it. Number 2. Okay, match the function rule with the graph of the function. Okay. First thing that we need to look at, okay, is we can graph it, okay? So I'm going to go with tab. I'm going to go to my graph. So let's see remember what it is. 10 to the 4th power. Enter. Okay. So is it 10? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a little bit bigger, okay? So let's see what number there really are. So I'm going to zoom. And not going to trace. Graph trace. Okay, so 0 is supposed to be 10. Negative 1 is supposed to be 2.5. Okay, so let's go to our graph. This one's wrong, this one's wrong, right? This is about 10, this is about 10. 1 is supposed to be, so that's 4, that's 2.5 there. This one looks like it's close to 0. So this is the better answer. Number 3, suppose growing, okay, remember, 4 over 100 is 0.4, right? So I'm going to use my equation, y equals a, since it's growing, 1 plus 0.4. Okay, to the x power. Now, a is 2,700. Okay, if you add 1 plus 0.4, you get 1.04%. 0.004. Okay, so y equals, see, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. This should be right. And we want 12 years, so I'm going to go 2,700 times 1.04 to the 12th power. Delete. To the 12th power. Okay, 4,022.73. If you look at that, that's going to be, you round up. So it's going to be 4,873. And next problem. Okay, again, we're going to write our formula. 29,000, 1 plus, remember, 6.2 over 100 is equal to 0.062. So 0.062 to the x. Okay, so I'm going to graph that in my calculator. $2,900 parentheses, oops, 1 plus 0.062 to the power of x. Enter. Okay, you don't see anything? Remember, you don't see anything, you can still go graph trace. Okay. Trace, graph trace. Enter. Trace, graph trace. Did I even put the equation on there? Menu, trace, graph trace, 0. Okay. Now remember, it's e to the 4, so that means that there's 3 more zeros there. But if you don't know that, you can always go to your table. Okay, so I can go Control T. Okay. So I'm going to go to 0 first. It's 29,000. 1 is 30,700. 2 is 32,000. Let's look at the graph. 29,000 at 0. 29,000. No good. No good. The next one should be 30,000. This one is about 42,000. So that's no good. See, this one is about 31,000. Okay, so this one is good. Okay, remember, that's what our table looked like. And that's what we ended up with, okay? So we were checking the numbers. Next problem. Okay, first thing we need to do is they want an exponential model, okay? So what we're doing is figuring out what number comes next. Okay, so first thing we need to know is the change here, okay? To do that, we divide the second number by the first number. Okay, when you do that, you should get like 1.46. Okay, so that means just multiply 1.46. See how this goes by 5? So I just need to multiply 1.46. So 539,700 times 1.46. See, 787,000. Okay. And if you read close, what is the closest number? So that's going to be 800,000. Okay. Remember, the domain is a set of all real numbers. Which one is true? The range. Okay, see the range goes up, right? So it's y is greater than 0. Okay, 2,400 times 1 plus 0.02. Remember, that's 2 over 100, okay? And if you put it in your calculator, you should get A. The horizontal asymptote is right here. Y is equal to 3. The y-intercept right here, so that is 4. The asymptote, okay, this is my line. See, it goes horizontal there. So this is my asymptote right here, S. Okay, which statement is true? I need to graph it. New document. I'm going to add a graph. Okay, so we want 1/3 over 2/3. Control, divide, 1. Okay, something's wrong with my calculator right now. Over 3 2 over 3 2 over 3 to the x power. Enter. Okay. If you look at this, there is a vertical asymptote. There isn't a vertical asymptote. The graph crosses at 0.9, actually crosses at 0.333, which is the same thing as 1/3. The graph has an asymptote at y was 0. Now it has it at y equals 0, not 1/3. It decreases from left to right. That's correct. Okay, what is the domain and range? The domain, remember, is all real. The range, we start right there, so the range is 3. What does the 5 represent? The 5 is right here, so it's the initial or the starting value. Okay, the population, okay. What is the range? The range starts right here and it goes up. So it should be y is greater than 250,000. And